Morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Pesona Tour and Travel, I want to say thank you for using our service. First of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Geva as your tour guide. On your right side, there is Mr. Danny as a driver and Mr. Ferry as a co-driver. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Indonesia and welcome to Yogyakarta City. Before I will tell you about Indonesia, now I ask you to change your time at 11 o'clock because the time is different in your area. Now I want to tell you about Indonesia. The Indonesian president is Mr. Joko Widodo and the Indonesian vice president is Mr. Maruf Amin. Now I want to tell you about Indonesia. Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the world. Indonesia has more than 17,000 islands, of which only around 7,000 islands are inhabited. Kalimantan, Java, Sulawesi, Sumatra, and Papua are the main islands in Indonesia. Indonesia also has small islands like Bali, Karimun Jawa, Gili, and Lombok, which are both local and international tourist destinations. Okay, next I want to tell you about Yogyakarta. Yogyakarta, also known as Yogyakarta or Jogja, is the capital city of special region of Yogyakarta in Indonesia, as the only Indonesia royal city still ruled by a monarchy. Yogyakarta is regarded as an important center for classical Javanese fine arts and culture such as ballet, batik textile, drama, literature, music, poetry, silversmithing, visual arts, and wayang puppetry. Also, Yogyakarta is one of the famous cultural centers of Indonesia. Renowned as a center of Indonesian education, Yogyakarta is home to a large student population and dozens of schools and universities including Gadjah Mada University, the country's largest institute of higher education and one of its most prestigious. There are some of the many more ways to never get bored in this city. Yogyakarta is home of the heritage buildings, landmarks, and important monuments. Kota Gede, the capital of Mataram Sultanate, is also located in the city. Many tourists come to Yogyakarta as an accommodation base to visit Borobudur and Prambanan. Malioboro Street is a popular shopping and culinary area within the city, which has a pedestrian zone. Yogyakarta Kraton is the palace and seat of the reigning Sultan of Yogyakarta, also located in the city. The palace complex is a center of culture, of Javanese culture, and contains a museum for displaying royal artifacts. Tugu Monument is an important landmark in Yogyakarta. Yogyakarta has a society and traditions such as batik fabric production area with the most famous batik marketplace in Beringharjo Market. And there is traditional Javanese dance performance, especially Ramayana Wayang Wong performed in Prambanan and Purwowisata, also and other Javanese court dance performed in Kraton Ngayogyakarta Hadiningrat. And there is wayang kulit, traditional Javanese leader puppetry used for shadow plays. There is also gamelan music, including local gamelan Yogyakarta, which was developed in the royal courts. Annual traditional Javanese festival, such as Sekaten or Grebek Maulud, started on 5th day through the 12th day of Maulud month. Now I will tell you about Yogyakarta cuisine. Yogyakarta cuisines such as Gudeg Yogya. Gudeg Yogya is a traditional food from Yogyakarta and Central Java made from young unripe nangka, boiled for several hours with palm sugar and coconut milk. This is usually accompanied by opor ayam. Opor ayam means chicken in coconut milk, telur pindang, hard-boiled egg stew, and krecek. Krecek means spicy beef skin and tofu stew. Gudeg from Yogyakarta has a unique, sweet, and savory taste, and it's drier and more reddish than other regional variants because of the addition of the Javanese thick leaf. Next, there is krecek or sambal goreng krecek, a traditional spicy beef skin dish made from seasoned kerupuk kulit. Kerupuk kulit means beef skin crackers, and krecek is usually served as a side dish together with gudeg, and it's the best. Next, there is ayam goreng kalasan. This chicken is stewed in a coriander, garlic, candle nut, uh, coconut water, and then deep fry until crispy. Then serve with sambal and raw vegetables. Also, there is sago kucing. It's an Indonesian rice dish that originated from Yogyakarta, Semarang, and Surakarta, but has since spread. It consists of a small portion of rice with toppings, usually sambal, dried fish, and tempeh, and served in banana leaves. Next, there is bakpia and bakpia patok. This is a sweet pastry filled with sugar mung bean paste derived from Chinese pastry, and a well-known bakpia producing area is Patok near Jalan Malioboro, where bakpia is sold. Bakpia patok is sold. There is many tastes like chocolate, original, mung bean, strawberry, etc. Next, there is kipo. Kipo is from the Japanese question iki opo, or the meaning is what is this? A small sweet snack from glutinous rice flour with coconut milk dough filled with grated coconut and palm sugar. Next, there is a wedang ronde. Wedang ronde is a hot Japanese dessert of glutinous rice balls stuffed with peanut paste and floating in a hot and a sweet ginger and lemongrass tea. Next, there is wedang engsle. Wedang engsle is a hot soupy dessert of sagu pearls, pre-cooked with glutinous rice and mung beans, putu mayang, and fried mung beans, and covered with hot and sweet coconut milk. Next, and the last for Yogyakarta cuisine, there is a wedang uwu. Wedang uwu is a hot Japanese clove drink. Next, I will to tell you about accommodation in Yogyakarta. I think there is so many best accommodation in Yogyakarta, but I will tell you just 5 from many lists. There is Yogyakarta Marriott Hotel, Grand Ambarukmo Yogyakarta, Royal Ambarukmo Yogyakarta, Hyatt Regency Yogyakarta, and Grand Aston Yogyakarta. For 3 days in Yogyakarta, we will stay at Grand Ambarukmo Hotel Yogyakarta. If you want to strolling around places around the hotel, there is Ambarukmo Plaza. The mall is so close from the hotel, and only walking for 2 minutes, we arrive at Ambarukmo Plaza. Next, Indonesian currency is the rupiah in the form of coins and banknote. Example, like this. This is a 50,000 rupiah. The color is blue, like this. And the cover is Insinyur Haji Juanda Kartawijaya, and in behind of this Taman Nasional Komodo, like this, Taman Nasional Komodo, and there is a dancer, and this is 20,000 rupiah, and there is in the cover there is Oto Iskandar Dinata, and behind this is pemetik tea plantation, and the color is green. I have this 10,000 rupiah, and the cover is Mr. Franz Kaisepo, and behind is tari. There is a dancer tari Pakarena, and there is Taman Nasional Wakatobi, and the color is purple. And also I have this 5,000 1,000 rupiahs. The color is, what is this? Chocolate. And the cover is Dr. Kiai Haji Idham Khalid. Yes. This behind is Gunung Bromo, and there is dancer Tari Gamyong. Yes, like this. So for the last, I have 2,000. The color is, oh, I don't know what is this color. This is maybe green, like that. This is Muhammad Husni Tamrin in the cover, and behind is Ngarai Sianok, and there is dancer of Tari Piring like that. Yes. And usually the cover in money, in banknote in Indonesian, there is a sign governor and menteri. Yeah, that like that, menteri keuangan. I'm almost forget. There is a coin like this. This is a new 1,000. This new 1,000. This, and also this is a 500 rupiah. This 500. Nah, like that. 500 behind, and there is a burung Garuda. There is a Legend TNI Mr. TB Simatupang, like that. This is 500 rupiah, and this is 1,000 rupiah. This, like this, the cover, and don't forget the cover is Mr. Igusti Ketut Puja. Yes, like this. If you want to exchange currency, you can visit the money changer in the Ambarukmo Plaza. There is a money changer Mulia Bumi Atta in there. Don't forget to exchange the currency to the rupiah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we will arrive at the hotel. Before you leave the bus, please check your belongings. And thank you for your attention. See you on the next trip.